I pulled up to the exact pin, exact house, exact name, and the street was empty. But the back door still opened, like someone I couldn't see was getting in. There are rides you forget the same night, and there are rides that stay inside your head-widdly scratching at the back of your memory. This one started wrong before it even began. I felt it the moment I turned into that street. Too quiet. Too still. Like the whole neighborhood was holding its breath. I didn't know it then, but this would become one of those stories I'd never be able to shake off. It was past midnight. Cold, humid air. A thin layer of fog rolling over the pavement. A couple of streetlights flickering like they were fighting to stay alive. The kind of American suburb where houses look identical, but the silence feels different. My wipers dragged across the windshield, slow and tired. Rain tapping like fingertips on glass. Just another night shift ride. Until it wasn't. The request came from a quiet residential block outside Columbus, Ohio. A place where people sleep early and the streets go dark fast. The pin was perfect right in front of a 2-story house with a porch light barely glowing. Normal name, normal profile. Nothing strange. But the moment I stopped the car, I felt it. That emptiness you can actually hear. The sidewalk was empty, the front yard untouched. Wind moving only the leaves. No footsteps, no shadow approaching. No one. I waited, checked the mirrors. Look left. Right? Nothing. I was about to cancel the trip when the back door handle clicked, slowly, quietly, like someone was pulling it open from the inside. The door creaked, stopped halfway. Just open. My chest tightened. A cold pulse went through my hands on the steering wheel. Before I could say anything, the seatbelt alert chimed, that little ding the car gives when someone sits down. The weight sensor flickered on, but the seat behind me was empty. Empty. But that wasn't the strangest part. The app updated passenger on board. I hadn't pressed a thing. The cabin felt colder. Like someone had opened a freezer door behind me. I swallowed hard and said, where to? Silence. Only the soft hiss of the heater and rain tapping against the windows. I tried again. Sir? Ma'am, you need a destination. My voice sounded small inside that dark car. The screen blinked. New message from the passenger. Drive. Don't ask questions. Every hair on my arm stood up. Not supernatural. Just wrong. Human wrong. I put the car into drive. My rearview mirror shook slightly. Not from the road, from the sensation that someone was back there, breathing quietly. GPS pulled me toward the old industrial district. Empty warehouses, closed gas stations, neon signs buzzing with half-dead light. The fog got thicker, headlights slicing through it like blades. I glanced at the mirror. Nothing. But the seatbelt lights stayed on. Every few minutes, I heard the faintest shift of weight. Fabric rubbing. I gripped the wheel harder. Lines of light from the passing street lamps dragged across the cabin, momentarily lighting the back seats, showing nothing but shadows. Halfway to the destination, the passengers sent another message. Don't stop at intersections. I felt my throat close. I typed back with one hand. I can't run lights. Is everything okay? A long pause. Then, just don't stop. And here's where it gets darker. We approached an intersection with a blinking yellow light. I slowed down. Immediately, the weight sensor beeped. 3 rapid beeps. The kind you hear when someone unbuckles suddenly. I froze. Okay, I whispered. Okay. I won't stop. I kept moving. That's when I noticed something. A car, black sedan, far behind us, no headlights on, just a shadow, drifting in the street. Every turn I met it made. Every speed change it matched. I looked at the back seat again. Still empty, but now I understood. The person who called the ride didn't want to be found, and they weren't in my car at all. They were using me as bait. GPS led me to the dead end. Behind an abandoned supermarket. No lights. Just fog. and the hum of distant highway traffic. The moment I stopped, the app updated, drop-off complete. Then another message appeared. Thank you for not stopping. You kept me safe. I turned around instinctively and saw something on the seat. A phone. Cracked. Still warm. Still logged into the Rideshare account. A final message appeared on the lock screen. He can't track me now. I looked up. The black sedan rolled slowly past the alley entrance. Looking for someone who wasn't there. Someone who had used my route to confuse whoever was chasing them. Someone who had slipped away long before I arrived. Someone who never got into my car, but rode with me the entire time. I sat there for a long moment, listening to the rain soften, watching the sedan disappear into the fog. Not supernatural, not paranormal. Just a person running from someone terrible, and me caught in the middle without even knowing it. Sometimes the scariest rides aren't the ones with passengers in the back seat. They're the ones where the passenger was never there at all. If this stayed with you, tell me in the comments. The night is full of stories.